Good morning, YouTube. So as I'm just relaxing on the couch, Braelyn just went down for a nap. I'm watching my YouTube videos, which I've been doing a lot of lately. Not my YouTube videos, but like watching YouTube videos. And I came across this 38-week update and I was like, oh my gosh, let me click on that because I just love seeing how other moms are feeling and labor signs and all of that since I'm 38 weeks also. And then I'm thinking, oh, I should really record my 38-week update because we're getting really close and a lot happened over the weekend. My alarm just went off to take blood sugar, so let me do that. And let me just say I am so happy to be almost done with taking my blood sugar. Where is it? 1 second. Okay. All right, I'm back. So what I will say about my blood sugar though is over the last few days, I think as I'm getting closer to my due date, my numbers have been better, which is nice. I haven't had any spikes, so that's a good thing. So, an update. I am currently 38 and 4. 38 weeks and 4 days. So crazy. But I had my 38-week appointment on Thursday last week, so about 4 days ago. And I didn't think that they were going to do a cervical check, but they did. And I really didn't want them to, but she did. And I guess I'm glad that she did because she told me that I am like roughly 2 to 3 centimeters. And the previous week I was only 1 centimeter. So to me, that seemed like really good progression to go from 1 to a 2 to 3 in a week. So anyways, great news because that means she said I most likely won't need to do any ripening agents. I won't need to do the Foley bulb, which, oh, you have no idea that since I booked the induction, we've been talking about getting induced, that has been probably the number one thing on my mind. Getting the Foley balloon inserted last time hurt so bad. I've been so stressed out about it. I've been so worried about it. I've been praying about it. It's been like I've stayed up for hours in the middle of the night thinking about it. So to hear that I've progressed and I'm already a 2 to 3 and that I most likely won't need it is huge. Like that's really good news for me. For me, it was extremely painful to have it in, or for them to put it in. Once it was in, it was fine. But for them to put it in was top 2 most painful things of my induction last time. So, thank God I don't need that. It honestly, huge relief. So, one thing of good news. And then just hearing that I'm, 2 to 3 centimeters is awesome because it just means my body's getting ready. And basically from that day forward, so I would say, Thursday to Sunday, right? Yeah. Thursday to Sunday, I had so much pressure, more than usual, so much lightning, and I think that's the right word. That's when I Google it, that's what it says, but it just feels like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm pretty sure it's called lightning, when you just feel this like dull pain down there. I don't really know how to explain it, but if you've had lightning or if you Google it, and you probably know, but it's basically just when the baby's head is moving down and it continues to put this like pressure, or I don't know how to explain lightning, but I had it with Braelyn, but nowhere near as much, not even close. With Braelyn, I'd have it like twice a week, and with this baby, oh my gosh, I probably have it like 15 or more times a day. So anyways, from Thursday to Sunday after my cervical check, after my 38-week appointment, I had so much pressure, so much lightening. I started to lose my mucus plug on Thursday and Friday, and then like a lot of it over the weekend. Like, I don't know how there's any more in there, but there's Saturday and Sunday, it was just a lot of my mucus plug. Like, I would assume the entire thing has come out. Again, different than my last pregnancy, because last time I lost like a little bit and then maybe a little bit, like twice, and that was it. And not only am I losing way more this time, but I'm losing way more earlier as well. What else? So I know that that's normal. That doesn't mean I'm going to go into labor tomorrow. It just means I'm 38 weeks and my body's getting ready for labor. So it's normal. I get that, but it does make you wonder, and it makes you curious. Like, is it going to happen tomorrow? Am I going to make it to my induction date? Like, what's happening? I do want to make it to my induction date ideally, but she might have other plans. I don't know. It's a guessing game. But over the weekend, I just felt off. I felt very tired, like more than normal. Felt nauseous. That's not normal for me at this stage in pregnancy. And again, just a lot of pressure. It was hard for me to, be on my feet a lot and things like that. So all of these are signs that labor is near. And I mean, obviously I'm 38 and a half weeks, so I'm sure baby is coming soon. But it is kind of crazy because I didn't have any of these symptoms with Braelyn. And I actually was kind of worried that I was going to go into labor over the weekend, but I didn't. I'm pregnant. She's still right there. But yeah, it was pretty eventful just because with all of those signs, I didn't know if I was going to be going into labor, and I still could. Today's Monday. I am scheduled for my induction this Friday morning. So I just have to make it till then. But at least on the plus side, if I do make it to my induction date, it just means that my body is getting ready, and hopefully the induction will go smoothly and delivery will go smoothly and all of that. And so that's good. That's all great news. At my appointment, I did let them know that I just feel like I haven't been feeling the baby move as much, and reminder to drink more water. But and so she sent me in for an NST, a non-stress test, and ultrasound, and then she said that they're going to do that every 4 days until delivery, just because at the end of pregnancy the placenta can not work as well, and so they just want to make sure that the baby's doing okay. So I had that last Thursday. Baby's fine. Have one again today. Hopefully baby will be fine, and then I'll have one again at my 39-week appointment. So technically I will be getting induced at 39 weeks in 1 day. And then the day prior to that is just 39 weeks. I'll have another NST test, ultrasound, and then my last appointment with my OB. Honestly, I feel like the last 2 months have flown by. I don't know where they went. I blinked and it's time. She's going to be here within 4 days. I keep telling my husband that I don't know how to wrap my head around the fact that we're going to have another baby. I don't believe it. I can't, it hasn't hit me yet. I know I'm pregnant, but I don't know. It's a really weird feeling. So, I will keep you guys posted and kind of update. This is probably going to be my last video before my birth video, because I have, like I said, 4 days, 1 OB appointment. Not a lot's going to be going on between now and then. And yeah, it's so crazy to me. I don't know if you've ever been induced and you know the date ahead of time, and it's just counting down the days. It's a really weird feeling because I'm excited, of course, but I don't know. It's just so many thoughts and so many emotions, and Braelyn not being an only child and all of that, and leaving Braelyn and going back to the newborn stage, and there's just so much. And I feel like, I don't know if people with, 2 or more babies can relate, but it's so different than your first pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what delivery was going to be like. I didn't know what postpartum was going to be like, or recovery, or breastfeeding, or just all of that. I had no clue. And I think because I know what it's like this time around, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. Of course I'm excited, but it's just different because when I was going to go meet Braelyn, I literally only thought about, I just want to meet her. I want to meet her. I want to be a mom. I want her to be here. What does she look like? Oh my gosh. Like, I just can't. I was so excited. And that was it. And now that I've been through labor and delivery and breastfeeding and all these things that were really hard, I'm excited, but I am like nervous. So a lot of emotions leaving Braelyn. And the other thing is I cannot even imagine how I'm going to love another baby the same way that I love Braelyn, have the same connection, and like have that same bond. And I know parents always say that, or moms always say that, and then you do, like, obviously you love your kids the same, but it's just a very weird feeling when you have your first and then going to deliver your second. It's just a different feeling. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of hop on here. I was going to watch that other person's 38-week video, and I want to see what like labor symptoms they have. It's just fun to see like what other pregnant moms are going through and follow along with their journey as well. But 38 weeks and 4 days. We're really close. So yeah, she's almost here. I will update you guys after my appointments, and then the next video will probably be the labor and delivery video. Crazy. You like practicing your words, huh? But yeah. So we are just running some errands. What I've been trying to do since it's my last week of pregnancy, and I just have such a hard time doing a lot right now. So I've just been trying to take Braelyn on like some errands and just to get her out of the house, but just easy things so that way I don't have to do a lot of like chasing around like a playground or anything. And so we're just running some errands, have a couple things to return. We're gonna go run some errands, and that's it. Today, we are officially 3 days. Countdown is 3 days from Caia being here. Braelyn, what do you have? What is that? Oh, careful, there might be some water in there. You don't want to get your butt wet. Do you want to bring your magnets over here and show me what you got? Can I see? Wow. That's pretty. Those are your letters, huh? Your letters and your numbers. You have an X. You say X. Say X. You have a 9. You have a question mark and a 4. Can you say X? Yeah, good job. You were on my toes and that hurts. What are you looking for? More letters? What? I don't see anything. What? Wait. I don't see a bug, Bray. Oh, that's a roly-poly. We're gonna leave that one alone, okay? They're just a roly-poly. It's okay. Ooh. Can you get your shovel? All right. Trying to figure out how I can set this up and drive. So I'm on my way to my appointments. Instead of just having an OB appointment, now I have the ultrasound appointment, my non-stress test, and then my OB appointment. So I have 3 appointments back to back. I think they're just checking to make sure the baby's still doing okay, and that she has enough room, and that she's good, I guess. I don't really know, but I know at my OB appointment they're going to check for dilation and kind of go from there and just see like what the plan is for tomorrow. I literally have less than 24 hours until my induction starts. It is about 10:15 right now on Thursday, and my induction is tomorrow, and I check in around 6 a.m. It's just been a really weird week for me. So many different emotions of being excited, obviously to meet Caia and to not be pregnant anymore, and there's just so much uncomfortableness and pain that you're just like so over it around this time. So all those feelings, but then also just sadness of leaving Braelyn for the first time, and Braelyn not being an only child, and having to share my attention and my time, and I hope that she adjusts well. And it's just, there's so many emotions with the second baby compared to the first baby. Like, I didn't have any of these feelings. And then there's also like just the anxiousness and nervousness of delivering and labor and pain and all of that. So there's just a lot going on in my head right now. I hope I can sleep tonight. It's just a surreal feeling to know that the dynamic between me, my husband, and Braelyn, like the 3 of us, and Simba obviously, but it'll never be like the 3 of us again. And I know that at the end of the day it's gonna be great, and there's, we get to have another sibling for her and another baby for us, and it'll be fine. It's just that right now the thought of everything changing is just kind of scary, and it makes me kind of sad. So it's just a weird feeling. Like, I'm excited and nervous, because I'm excited to meet Caia, but I'm nervous because I know how hard the newborn stage was for me last time, and just like postpartum and breastfeeding and all that. But yeah, it's like excited, anxious, nervous, sad, so many emotions. I feel like just the sadness of Braelyn not being like a little baby anymore. She's gonna be like a big kid when I come home, and I just hope that at the end of the day that they have a special bond, and that postpartum and the newborn stage isn't too hard for me this time. And I just hope that they're so close and that they love each other so much, because that's just the goal, And obviously I want to have a good relationship with both of them. And it's just, I don't want Braelyn to ever feel like sad that she's not an only child. And that's probably so dumb. Kids probably don't think that, but it makes me sad. It's probably harder on me that she's not going to be my only baby anymore. But she loves kids, and she loves, I know that in time, especially as Caia gets older, she's gonna love having a sister and love having a best friend there all the time. And so I'm kind of going with that and hoping and praying for that, because it's just a hard adjustment for me. Braelyn was my first and my baby, and she's still little, she's only 19 months, and so I don't ever want to push her to be a bigger kid or grow up too fast, if that makes sense. Anyways, I will stop rambling. I am almost to my doctor's appointment, and I will update when I get done. And hopefully I don't need a Foley balloon or anything else going up there today. Fingers crossed, praying that I have dilated more. That would be great. And that I don't need anything else before induction starts tomorrow. So I will keep you posted. See you after my appointment. Okay, I'm walking back from the doctor's office right now. Literally right now. I feel like I'm so emotional, but so happy. I feel like I could cry. they just checked me and I'm 3 centimeters dilated, 50% effaced, which is great. I progressed a little bit. And I didn't need to get the Foley. And I know that, like, my doctor said last time, let me put these on. My doctor did say last time that I shouldn't need it, but when I came in today, like, that's what I was scheduled for, and the nurse, like, had it already, and so I got really nervous. And when I asked my doctor, she said, we'll see. And so that instantly just made me super nervous about it. Yeah, so I got super nervous while I was sitting there, and when she checked me, she was like, okay, you're good. You don't need the Foley. Like, lifesaver, I'm telling you. All right, so I'm back in my car. I don't know why I'm so emotional, but she was just saying, like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Like, we'll start you with the IV. And I was just asking because one of my other concerns was last time when I got induced, I was on Pitocin, they broke my water, and once she broke my water, the contractions were the most painful thing I've ever had in my entire life. I thought I was gonna die. I was throwing up through each contraction because I was in so much pain. But because the baby was still pretty high up, she didn't want me to get an epidural yet, because she wanted me to be able to, like, move around and get the baby lower. And we had asked her like 3 times, and she said no. And I was dying. So this time, literally since I've had Braelyn, that has been one of my concerns, is can I get an epidural faster this time? She said that second time babies are different, and if I'm really in that much pain, that she will let me get an epidural. So it's nice because we're playing it by ear, so maybe I can handle it a little bit longer this time, or maybe not, or whatever, but at least I won't have to go that hour and a half with those strong contractions from the Pitocin after my water has been broken and in that much pain. So I'm hopeful, and that just gives me good news. I don't know why I just feel so emotional. It's my last appointment here. Like, it's just surreal. I feel like we just did this, and things are they're going into place. Like, I didn't need the Foley. I'm progressing. I'm 3 centimeters dilated. It's going better than last time. And my delivery wasn't even that bad last time, but I've just been praying about it so much. Try not to stress myself out. Try not to worry too much. And it's just so surreal. Like, I feel like I was just in this parking lot doing the same video for Braelyn after they did the Foley last time, and I don't know. I have, like, so many emotions about it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. It's just crazy. Probably being pregnant, to be honest, there's so much. There's so many things. I'm so ready to, like, not be pregnant anymore, and to not be uncomfortable and in pain and deal with the gestational diabetes. And I'm excited to meet Caia and just grow our family. But so nervous about the pain, because I remember, what I went through last time, and I'm just really, really praying that we have a smooth delivery and that everything goes well. Baby is good. I'm good. It's just a scary thing. I feel like there's so much unknown. There's so much that can happen. And so it's crazy. It's so crazy. So it is almost noon. I check in at 6 a.m. So what is that? Like 18 hours. We're going to get this party started. It's so crazy. So crazy. I don't know how to even explain it. I just have so many emotions right now. So I'm going to go home and spend some time with Braelyn and just enjoy the day. Soak it all in with the 3 of us. So this is my 39-week update. I am 39 weeks today exactly. Should have probably said that earlier, but getting induced tomorrow at 39 and 1. So the next video will be our labor and delivery video to meet Caia. Gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. I need to drive home, eat some lunch, relax a little bit, soak this all in, and hopefully I can sleep tonight. But I will see you guys in the next video. Woo! Bye.